Hi everyone. Before I have you begin following your very first video tutorial, I want to make sure we all understand how to create a new file in Illustrator. This new file will become your canvas. It is the artboard on which you're going to design everything that we do in Illustrator this semester. Now, when you load your Illustrator for the very first time, you won't see all of these recent files, okay? But that's just because you haven't created anything in Illustrator yet, and that's okay. What you will see are these options over here on the left-hand side of your screen. And in bright blue, you see the words New File. So we're going to go ahead and click this blue button that says New File, and it will bring up our new document dialog box. And you could see different recent options if you've already created documents. And you also have these different presets available to you. Now, my recommendation is to always just come over to these preset details on the right-hand side. And the first thing we're always going to want to do is make sure that this initial drop down, it might say pixels, it might say points, but we actually want it to say inches because that's how we know for sure exactly how large our document is going to be. And right now, the last time I created a document, I did it as an 8.5 inch by 11 inch document. And that is the size that we are going to work with most often in this class. That's because an 8.5 inch by 11 inch document is the size of a standard piece of paper. So if it doesn't already say 8.5 inch by 11 inch, you can always highlight this number and simply type in 8.5, come to height, highlight it, and choose 11. And when you click into each of these boxes, the inches should automatically appear for you as long as it's pre-selected here. Additionally, where it says orientation, you can actually toggle between these two boxes. This one right here is portrait mode, meaning it's going to be an up and down artwork. This one right here is landscape mode. That means it's going to be a sideways artwork. And you are welcome to choose either orientation. Notice that the width and height will automatically switch for you as you decide which orientation to use. Next, we're going to come to our color mode. I always recommend we choose RGB color. That's because RGB is going to look the best when we look at our projects on a computer or device. CMYK is best if you know you're only going to print a document. So we'll go ahead and select RGB. And then below that, where it says raster effects, if you don't see the word high 300, maybe it says screen 72. This means the resolution of our artwork is either going to be really, really low, making it look blurry and pixelated, or really high, making it look smooth and clean. We want to make sure we have it set to high 300 so that our artworks look good. And then we can come to this blue button at the bottom to click Create. And now we are ready to start a tutorial, or we are ready to begin creating a project. Either way, this is the way you will start an artboard or create a new file every time we do something in Illustrator.